Through the clouded panes of the great hall, the moon cast long silver beams onto the ornate stone floor. Dotted with uncertain constellations of idle students, the room hummed with an easy post-dinner chatter. But as the heavy wooden doors creaked open, the idle hum gradually dipped into silence. In the doorway stood a figure, tall and proud, with a mane of sable curls cascading down to her waist. Her eyes, as grey as winter skies, scanned the room with an air of superiority. Her name was Valeria DeMonte, the newest addition to the Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. She moved with a grace that was both disarming and alarming, like a panther stalking its prey. Her uniform bore the crest of Slytherin. The serpent embroidered in gleaming silver thread was a stark contrast to the black, almost obsidian shade of her robes. Valeria's arrival had been a topic of hushed whispers amongst the students for weeks. The DeMonte family were purebloods infamous for their uncanny ability to twist words and manipulate minds. No student or professor had met a DeMonte in decades. The family had elected to educate their children privately in the seclusion of their ancestral estate. Rumours fluttered amidst the dust motes in the great hall. Whispered sayings circulated in the corridors about how Valeria had convinced her parents to let her attend Hogwarts. Some said she wished for competition, while others suggested she was merely bored, hungry for new minds to toy with. With each graceful stride that Valeria took into the hall, you could see her influence unfurling. She held the gaze of anyone who dared meet her eyes, her imperturbable expression a dare to look away. Her every gesture, from the tilt of her head to the languid curl of her fingers, was an unspoken declaration of dominance. She exuded an aura of stern authority that left the room in anticipatory silence. Valeria took her place at the Slytherin table next to an uneasy-looking boy, her gaze fixed upon the high table at the front, her eyes meeting those of Professor McGonagall. For a moment there was a silent conversation, a battle of wills, until finally the elder witch nodded, her mouth set in a thin line. So, she had arrived. Valeria DeMonte, the dark beauty of Slytherin, the shadowed intrigue amongst the gleaming smiles. Hogwarts was no stranger to powerful witches and wizards, but Valeria was something else altogether. She was not the protagonist of this tale, but she promised to leave a mark that Hogwarts would remember long after she was gone. She was the storm before the calm, the whisper before the scream. She was Valeria DeMonte, a thrilling entity of power, the antagonist they would come to fear and respect.